Hello, everyone. I think you can see me. I'm pretty sure you can see me. I'm actually excited because everything... I probably shouldn't say anything. But I'm excited because everything seems to be working. So far, so good this evening. So hopefully I didn't just jinx us. Alright, just getting the chat and everything in place. Hello, Penny. Hello, Robin. You can see me, you can hear me. Okay, check. That's one good thing, that's two good things. Awesome. Hello, everyone. First of all, I can tell you right now, Steven Spielberg has nothing on me at this point. I have so many cords and hookups, and I mean, you should see. Again, one night I'm going to show you. One night soon, I'm going to show you all the madness that is in front of me. I have hookups and wires and mic things and all sorts of crazy stuff. So I'm sorry, my laminator's plugged in over here, so I don't really have a great place to put my drink, so I'm gonna have to excuse me, I'm gonna have to reach across. But hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. I'm so excited that you are all here with me tonight. We are going to make a card using our incredible little Happy St. Paddy's Day leprechaun. All sorts of stuff. So let's go. Do you want to run through? Let's run through what we're going to use first, and then we can kind of go from there. Hello, John. We're going to go from there. So, first of all, we are going to use the St. Paddy's Day. This is included in the full year of stamps and stencils. We're going to use some of the double-sided coverall adhesive from Brutus Monroe. We are going to use my very dirty scoreboard. This has paint and all sorts of stuff all over it, but it still works great. We are going to use Poison Apple. I'm pretty sure Poison Apple is the name of this cardstock. We're going to use some Poison Apple cardstock. Beautiful. We are going to use some aqua pigment paper. Okay. We are going to use some rainbow shattered glass foil. This just came back in stock. Doesn't that look beautiful on the camera? I love it. Love it. Rainbow shattered glass foil. We are going to use some of the Brutus Monroe. This is the green, the beautiful green. Yeah, he is. Yeah, it's by the same illustrator that did our gnomes. Yep, but she made him into a leprechaun. Good eye. So we're going to use some of the green glitter stock from Brutus Monroe. We're also going to use, this is probably one of my favorite transfer sheet colors that we have ever done. This is the green sketch. Okay, so we're using a lot of materials tonight. I'm sorry. Most of you, I'm pretty sure, I know a lot of you very well, and I believe that quite a few of you will already have quite a few of these items. So I'm not too concerned. But if it's something that you want, all of these items are in stock. I did check before we went live. I'm also grabbing, you may have received these sequins. It's going to be really hard for the camera to focus tonight, and I apologize since there's a lot of shiny stuff. It's just the way it works. I grabbed these sequins. These are the tie-dye sequins, which are the... my new watch band is from Amazon. I know I'm going to get a question, so I'm just going to call it out right now. It's one of the new stretchy Velcro ones. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. So, not a product review, but I know that there's going to be some questions about it. So these are the tie-dye sequins, which is a really cool, very different mix of sequins. This particular pack has some gold ones in it. I want to use the gold ones for his pot of gold because I just thought it would be cool to put that in there. We are going to use the new Brutus Monroe white glue. Nope, your eyes do not deceive you. This is not available on our website yet. It will be soon. I decided last minute to give it to every single person that's coming to Staycation. So because of that, we had to pull quite a bit of inventory. So every single person that's coming to Staycation is getting this glue. We are also going to be using, I told you we're going to use a lot of stuff, this paper from Photoplay. Now, this is from their Color Play line. So one thing that I want you to note is if you ever have anything from the Color Play line, it is foilable. So we are going to actually foil this paper as our background. And I love the back of this one because I think what we're going to do is we are going to actually take this "Wishing You the Luck o' the Irish," and we are going to use that as our sentiment. I think. I don't know. I'm still planning the card. I have the basic gist of the card in my mind. If that's exactly how it turns out, we'll see. I'm not 100% certain if that's how it's going to turn out, but we'll see. We'll find out together. We'll figure it out together, shall we? I am also going to be using as a background. Hold on, I have it here. I know I do. Let's see. Just the standard heart, and then the inner part of the heart. I'm going to show you what I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll show you once we get into it. But let's first, to get started. Oh, and also some Simon Hurley inks. We're going to use some of those to color our little leprechaun. So, before we get started, let's go ahead and I need to move. Can everybody see okay? Is everything good tonight? I hope so, because I really went all around the mulberry bush because I really wanted everything to be much better. And I still have another new camera coming, a really, really nice camera. Should be here tomorrow for the overhead camera that should overcompensate when things are shiny like this. Like, not overcompensate, but should compensate for that, so we won't have that that issue. Oh, and I think we're also going to use some circle dies. Did I say circle dies? I don't know. We're going to use a lot of stuff, okay? Trust me, it'll be worth it. Or I think maybe we could use the St. Patty's Day. You're going to have a really hard time seeing this. Let me show you it on the coloring cam. So this is, it says St. Patty's Day. Can you see that now? And now hopefully you will all understand why I so desperately... I just realized I got it's a new product that's coming, a paint. It's all over my thumb. Can you see it now? There you go, on the coloring cam. So the coloring cam is something new that we're going to have on the channel, so you can see up close and personal when I'm coloring, because that is the #1 request that I get every single time that I go live. Every time I go live is, Christopher, I can't see your coloring. I really want to learn how you color, how you do all of your coloring. Please, 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 please figure out a way to show me your coloring. Well, guess what, guys? We now have the coloring cam, and this will make the ability for me to show you everything up show you things very, very closely. It's a new day here, Bruce. I'm telling you, it's a full production. It's a full production over here. And then we have a real cool logo down at the bottom here, so that if anybody comes in late and they see that, they're not going to be like, oh my goodness, something happened, Christopher's camera fell down, is he okay? Call 911. It's the coloring cam, just so you all know. So I'm going to grab my trusty Misty stamping tool. Let me move my Simon Hurley inks up here. I have so much more space now that I don't know if I told you all this, but the monitors are no longer on my desk. So I have tons of space to stretch out, and it's really, really incredible. Oh, I forgot to say my hellos. Did I say hellos? I think I said hellos. Hello, everyone. I'm just so darn excited about these, I've been thinking about this. I have been thinking about this card since last night, because a lot of you that were here with me last night know that I was obsessed with creating this card, and I just really, I wanted to make this card so bad last night, but I was having all those technical issues, and I couldn't wait to come on tonight. I could not wait, for this very reason, because of this card. So I'm sorry if I didn't say it proper hellos. Okay. Stamp this guy out, and I think we might actually cut him out. I think we might cut him out with a circle. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Sure could use... Oh, thank you, Fatima. Thank you. I lied. We also are using some Bruce Renaud Detail ink. You may be familiar. Detail ink. And I just got some on my... You may have used this ink a time or two before. I've used this ink quite a few times. at least on our videos. Alright, so we're just going to gently press that down, and we should get a pretty decent impression. This has not ever been stamped before, so you know how that goes. You kind of want to give it a little extra zhuzh. How is everyone doing this evening? Good? Everybody have a good, what is today, Tuesday? I think I've seen. You've seen it in your craft too. I love it. Yes, it is. It's a staple in mine. That's for sure. I use it often. I know, isn't it great? Jen, wait until you see. We have even another, even better camera. It's we're making big moves here. Big moves here at the Christopher Allen Production Company. We're making some big moves. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this to the side because I think we're done with the Misty for now. I'm going to put it in my. I have this Misty bag that I absolutely love. That I just thought was. I think I might have one or two and some re-inkers too. I love it. This bag that I got for my Misty. That I actually, there we go. I had to take the little thing off of it. It says Essentials, which I just think is hilarious, and I can't wait to store my Misty in it. I'm not going to store it in there tonight because I'm going to need to clean that stamp. So here is our little leprechaun. So we are going to bring him down to the coloring cam, and I will color him upside down so that y'all can see him. Look at how cute he is. Isn't he perfect? So what we're going to do is we are going to start by coloring his hat. Now, I am going to be using some of the Simon Hurley inks tonight to color with. I'm going to use them to watercolor with. I do not have, I forgot, actually, it was a forget. I forgot to bring home my re-inkers, but he was so kind to send me the re-inkers. So I am going to use the re-inkers tonight, the regular ink pads tonight to color this. It's no big deal. You can use the ink, the re-inkers, you can use whatever you would like. It's no harm, no foul. So I'm going to grab, let's see here. I thought I guess I didn't bring my palette over here. We're just going to use a piece of plastic. You know me. I'm not a palette kind of guy. I'm a, So what was the problem with the new camera yesterday? Okay, so the problem was I did a whole bunch of research and I called, you need to have a powered USB port or some sort of powered something with the USB. I've ordered everything that they told me to order. So we're going to try it again. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to use the video. Oh, Simon did a really, really awesome video using some Brutus Monroe dyes. So you're going to see that very soon. So I'm starting with Later Gator ink from Simon. Oh, so Tina, everything should be fine. I'll keep you posted. Even if I can't use it for streaming, I plan on using it for. I am going to use it for overhead. When I do my regular everyday videos, like when I start filming my videos again, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go in here, you can see, and I'm just going to start very, very gently with the color. We're going to start with the Simon inks as a we want to start light. We can always add color. It's really difficult. Oh, Tina, you'll love it for Twitch. It can go wirelessly apparently for Twitch. I'm still doing a whole bunch of research. Because I want to start, it's actually funny you would say that, because I really want to start doing some Twitch streaming, and I've kind of been learning about it a little bit here and there. So I might be asking you some questions soon. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing some Twitch streaming for a while. I think it'd be fun. Okay, so I'm going in with the inks. I'm going to turn it just a little bit here, just so it's a little bit easier for me to grab the brush here, and I'm going to add a little bit more water. I'm hoping that everyone can see okay. hope the coloring can makes it a little bit easier. So I'm just going in and I'm just adding kind of the, I guess you would say more of a constitution of color, or it's just a lot more. It's more of a concentrate of color over here towards this corner. We are going to pretend that the light is coming from this direction. If anyone has ever taken my color theory class, which I think some of you have, the color theory, or any of the color classes really, you will know that this is hold on, let me see if it'll zoom back. Oh, there we go. The coloring of this is you always want to find your light. Does that make sense? And our light is coming from this direction. So let's go ahead and add a little bit more concentration of color. The Simon Hurley inks and the Brutus Monroe papers, any of our specialty papers, I tell you, my friends, a match made in heaven. Absolute match made in heaven. Whether it is our Perfect Blend paper that we came out with like a little over a year and a half ago, our watercolor paper. This watercolor paper loves Simon's inks. I mean, it picks up the color, and I'm just going to try to zhuzh some of that over there. It's not going to be a big deal because we're going to cut this out anyway. But his inks are just so stunning for watercoloring and for all sorts of different applications. We're going to be using a lot more of Simon's inks, at least I use them almost. I mean, you all know this. I use them almost every day on my videos. So, and I just ordered some. I know the suspense is killing you. It's killing me too as I think about it. Ink storage for them. I actually ordered it from scrapbook.com. They had something that I was really interested in, because as I'm building the dream space, the Dreamcraft space, because I think I'm gonna have 2 Dreamcraft spaces. I think I'm gonna have. We found out the other day, and I don't want to prematurely tell you all about this until it could potentially happen. We found that it would be very easy. There's a big room. Pretty large room. The only spot that we have not renovated at Brutus Monroe so far, right behind my office. So I was talking to Michael and Heather the other day, and I said, how cool would it be if when we did videos and we tested products and we did all of those types of things, what if there was a studio right off of my office that we could go into and create and play and do, figure out different products. And I think their eyes lit up just as big as mine did when I thought about that. So I think that would be, I think that's going to be something that'll be pretty cool. I think so, at least. I mean, I hope so. Oh, you're creating, oh, awesome. Oh, you love creating them. I do. Yeah, so my office, I have my dream office right now. Most of you have seen that office. It's an absolute dream come true. But it would be great to have a craft room off of it. So this is the next color I'm using. I'm using Guppy for the beard, because I just think that makes sense. I mean, doesn't it make sense to you? I love a leprechaun with a I love a leprechaun with an orange beard. So again, we are going to start with our colors really ultra focused over here on the, well, it's going to be, when you look at the card, it's going to be the left side, but it's technically the right side. And we're not going to do anything with his little feet there, because we're not, I think we're going to actually end up cutting a big part of those off. It's okay. He'll be fine. But, I think I'm going to use and do like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's going to almost be like a circle and then a heart. You'll see. You will see. All right, so now we're going to, again, go in here and add some of the darker shades. We can actually do a little bit of a darker shade on both sides under his nose, because naturally, if the light is coming from this direction, see where my hand is, right from this direction, from this direction, there's going to be a little bit more of a concentration of color right under his nose, because he's got a pretty big nose there. So I was trying to think of a creative name to call it, but nose is about it. So because of that, the concentration is going to be really right under the nose. So we're going to make sure we have that concentration. Then we're going to add, again, just a little bit more of a deeper hue over here towards this side, which is my right, your left, whichever way you're looking at it. And that concentration of color is going to naturally break up. Because remember, yes, the coordinating dyes for Splish Splash are on the website. They will not be here until the beginning of March because there's a little bit of a delay with them. But I have a sample set, and I'm going to start creating with them. And it's they're really, it's a really, really good set. All right, so now we're going to go back in, and we are going to finish his little outfit here. And his little outfit, you can see it's right down here towards the bottom. So I'm gonna just bring in some color. Do you hear? Also, Rob got me a space heater for down here because our basement is the coldest part of our house because it's I mean, the majority of it is underground. So it is. He got me a space heater. I'm spoiled now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I did before, but I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, literally, when the heater turned on, it was 7,000 degrees down here. I mean, y'all could hear it when it turned on. But the space heater is. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say absolutely not. Do not give me a space heater. I mean, I'm counting my blessings. Okay, so now for his face, I think what we're going to do, and this is always my go-to, is I always add a little bit of guppy, and a little bit of prom queen, not prom night, even though I always want to call it that. So we're going to mix a little bit of these two colors together just to get kind of the perfect light, lighter skin tone. There we go. Okay, because we don't want it to be, we don't want there to be too, we don't want to take away from the rest of the color. So we don't want it to be like a crazy, like, peachy or a crazy, like, it's just, you want to make sure that depending on whatever color of the beard is, that you kind of match that tone. So if you were to do a darker skinned leprechaun, then you would want to do a darker shade of the beard, just so that the contrast would. I mean, you can really do whatever you want, create your own ending, but just in my opinion, it makes it a little bit easier for you to color. That's all. Okay, so I don't think. Oh, hold on. I don't believe I have the yellow down here. Slippery When Wet. Would that be a yellow? A yellow-ish? Yellow? Sure. So we're going to do Slippery When Wet for the little buckle. The golden buckle, if you will. Has anybody ever seen the movie Leprechaun? I just watched it the other day. Oh, I just realized I need to move my... Whoopsies. Oh, wait. I don't know if I can do this. Can I do it while we're live? I sure can. Sorry. I just wanted to move that down a little bit. It looked like every time I looked down, it was like I disappeared. There we go. Has anyone ever seen the scary movie Leprechaun? Thank you, Sarah. I have fun. I wish I could color every single day. And for the most part, I do get to color pretty much every day, but it's getting tougher and tougher. Wait until y'all see next month's inspiration box. Speaking of coloring. If you like coloring, next month's inspiration box is the box for you. Alright, so now for the little leprechauns, Shamrock, we're going to use Minty Fresh. Probably my top two favorite colors from the Simon Hurley ink line. Top two. It's really hard to pick a favorite, but I mean, if I had to, that would be one of them. All right, so we're just going to go in, and I like this color because it's almost like it's very minty, but it's almost like it has a beautiful hint of blue in it. If that makes any sense at all when you're looking at me coloring, it has a beautiful hint of blue. Oh, and if you're wondering, this is the fine tip Brutus. Oh no, I lied. Medium tip Brutus Monroe aqua pigment brush. The aqua pigment brushes, just so you know, they are not sold separately at this time. We're having a lot of trouble getting them in from our manufacturer. So with that being said, right now you can just get them as a set of 3, which is still, I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. I mean, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I have to take 3. Oh my goodness, I love Leprechaun. It's one of my, listen, my friends, some of my best friends when I was younger, my one friend Gary, who, I don't know, I think I haven't talked to him, I haven't talked to him since high school. I haven't talked to really many people since high school, but I didn't really keep close with many people, a couple people from high school, but we used to watch, we used to go over to Gary's house. You knew if you could go over to Gary's house that you would get to watch like stuff that like we really shouldn't have been watching. We were like in middle school watching Leprechaun and like Predator and all of those movies. So we loved going over to Gary's house because we could watch things that we weren't supposed to be watching. Oh, awesome! Thank you, Tabitha. All right, so now I'm going to go in with a little bit of the wolf color. And we're going to pretend that this little cauldron here that has the gold in it is just, we're not going to add too much color to it. We're just going to see how I'm just adding like just a tinge of color. We don't want to add too much. I just want to give it a little bit of life. I don't want it to see what I'm doing here. I don't want it, don't tell Sean. Oh, she knows. She used to, I was telling her actually the other day, she'll be at work tomorrow. We were talking about how we would go, and it was like every kid. It was every kid that we were friends with. You knew if you went over to Gary's house that, like for sleepovers, like we would always have sleepovers. It was the best. But anyway, we would have sleepovers, and we would always, like, it would be like, okay, what movie that we should we not be watching that we are going to watch? I usually don't forget why. Oh, yeah. I love scary movies too, Tina. I haven't seen any good ones lately. There's not many being filmed, but I am obsessed with scary movies. Okay, so we just need a little bit of color. That's all, just a little bit. All right, so now we're done painting, I think for now. We might be done painting for this whole project. It's unclear. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set this aside, because we want this to dry. So there you go. See on the coloring cam, look how great that turned out. I love it. I think it turned out great. Really fun, really different. Alright, so now we're going to take all of the Simon inks and place them up here for a moment while we get everything else ready. Okay. We'll go back to full view here. So there's full view. So you can see the coloring cam's right here. Right out of view, but it's great because it doesn't have to just be the coloring cam, I guess, because it's it's a kind of a close-up cam too. All right, so now what we're gonna do is let's place this little guy right over here to the side. Let me take a sip. Any questions about anything so far? I am not. I think that I'm going to cut it out with a circle. So here, I'll show you. I think I'm going to use one of the Bruce Renault foundation dyes. I think this one is what I'm going to use, because we're going to do a heart too. You'll see. Big screen tonight. Oh my goodness, I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio. I know, I'm goofy. Oh, guess what comes out this week, my friends? New Squeaky Clean scents. Did I tell you all about the new Squeaky Clean scents yet? 2 new ones, limited, very limited. I think 75 of each. So you'll want to grab them. One is called, I loved Insidious. Rob loves Insidious. Chocolate covered cherry and candy heart. There, I told you. I don't know, I probably wasn't supposed to tell you, but I told you. Alright, so I cut down our card bases. I'm just going to do some cutting of things while we're chatting here. I'm also going to cut down, so again, this is the color play. Okay. And we're going to cut this down to 4. So let's see here. So let's cut it down first to... Let's cut this piece off first and go from there. You will smell some marshmallow next month. We have 4 scents coming out for spring. And then we'll have our summer ones back. We have some new summer ones coming. But we'll bring back quite a few of the summer ones because they were so popular. I mean, our summer ones were... I knew what you meant, Nikki. Our summer ones were so popular last year. But we have some new ones in the works. But yeah, we have... I think we have 3 new ones coming out for the spring. And then also we have, don't forget you want to... I know, I don't think I'm going to use it now, though, because I think I'm going to use, I think I want to use now... Well, let's see. I mean, we still might be able to use it. So we'll cut on this end. Right? Yeah, so we'll do 4 1/4. Because that'll still... In case we want to use it. Did I do that right? Yep, in case we want to use that. So, but yeah, we have... Actually, I wanted to do that at 4. Sorry, see, I'm talking. So we'll do 4. 4 by 5 1/4. And that'll give us just that little lip all the way around. Okay. Okay, 4 by... And we'll do 2 just because it's silly to just foil 1 at a time. You know what I mean? Alright, so now we have our 2 pieces here. And we are going to foil them because you all know how much I love foiling. I haven't foiled in a while. But I have my laminator here. And we're going to set it. Because we're only going to use the laminator 1 time. The Royal Sovereign, my favorite. Got some parchment paper. I love the parchment paper from ThermoWeb because it's already cut down to letter size, which I just think is brilliant. And then we are going to need some of our... Hold on one moment, please. We are going to use some of our transfer sheets. These are the... Oh my goodness, look at that. Are you familiar with that, gentlemen? Spouting, create your own ending all the time. This is the... Whoopsies. This is the only thing I don't like about this packaging is sometimes it's hard to get it out of there. There we go. So this is the green sketch. And now I will tell you, because I do get this question a lot, my machine has been running for quite some time. So if your foil does not work great the first time, it's most likely because you needed to let your machine run a little bit longer. It's no big deal. No harm, no foul. You just, you'll just try it again and you'll be fine the next time. It's just it's tricky. So did everybody see the sneak peek of the classes come out today? I like his movies. I mean, he scares the life out of me, but I think that's why I like them. Okay, so 5 1/2 and 5. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our little piece of parchment paper, and if you've never foiled before, allow me to show you what you do. You are going to take your foil, you're going to take your foilable piece. So it has to be something that was printed with a laser printer. I don't do anything special. I mean, I don't use a lint roller. I don't wait until the moon is full and Orion's belt is up in the due east and, do this and rub my belly and tap my head and dance and sing. I just let it go through. I mean, it's really not that serious. There's a lot of foil folks, I guess we'll call them foil folks, that try to get you to do all sorts of crazy stuff. It's not that serious. I promise you, it's just foiling. It's believe me, I promise you. I've been doing this for quite some time, and not to mention, I mean, they wouldn't give me my own line of foil if I didn't know. If I hadn't played around with it quite a bit. So all you're going to do is you're just going to butt this up, pretty side up. Gray side is always down. Can't you turn? I can, Sarah, but I like to try. I always like to try to do one at a time, just because then I have a little more control over it. If it moves, Jen, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just saying that it's really not that big of a deal. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that it's really not that serious. Foiling is foiling. It's fun. It's meant to be fun. It's just a fun thing to do. It's not that serious. It's literally just heat. You know, it's heating up the toner, and something sticking to it. This foil needs something to stick to. It needs something to stick to. So that's it. It's really not that. There's not a whole bunch of bibbidi bobbidi boop about it. It's very simple. It's a very fun process. Okay, so now I'm going to open this one up, and I'm going to set this to the side. I can tell that it did adhere. Do you see that? But I'm going to set it to the side because I love the big reveal. That's my favorite. So now we're going to do our second one. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and pop that there. And pop this on here. I forget how much I love to foil until foiling, until I start foiling again. Does that make sense? Then I really, really, really start loving it again. Alright. So now we are going to tap, tap, tap. Let's move this over just a little bit. The most serious part about foiling is making sure the foil gets onto what you're foiling. That's the hardest part. Okay, so now we're going to run this one through. Well, hold on. It shifted again. Like I said, this is the hardest part, is making sure that it doesn't shift. But I mean, even if it does, it's no big deal. It's not, I mean, if they see one little part of this that's shining, shimmering, splendid whenever they receive your card, they're going to be so wowed by it, they're not going to be worried about if it goes all the way up to the edge. There we go. There we are. Much better. Alright. So now we're going to run this one through, and then this will be the last thing for our... don't forget to Dusty Dusty. What's Dusty Dusty mean? You mean the table? I haven't Dusty Dustied since I started foiling. If you mean dust off the background, I mean you can. I guess it's not gonna make a difference. I foiled the first time with Rena and Gina, and Rena played, so we could all reveal together. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, dust the extra flakes off. If it's a good foil, you shouldn't have a ton of extra flakes. Okay, so let's take a look here. So this is the coloring cam, but now this is going to also be the foiling cam. So move this out of the way. Are you ready? We'll start with our first one. Ready? Brush your panel and also the back of your foil. Well, I didn't dust a darn thing, and look at the... I mean, I guess the proof is in the pudding, right? Look at how beautiful. Let's get it to... I didn't dust a darn thing, and look at how stunning. I mean, you can dust if you want. But while everyone else is dusted, I'm going to be foiling. Because with all the time it's going to take to dust, I could foil 3 more things. So you can see there's really not much vapor that came off of here. Look at how beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay, so that's the first one. So now let's peel the second one. Oh my word. It's just so pretty. Now let me show you a close-up of the foil, because the foil... Is it gonna focus? There we go. This foil, there you go. This foil is just so cool. So cool. Love it. Okay, so there we go. So there's that. So now let's go ahead and... Where did I put my... Oh, there it is. I'm going to take our scoreboard. I watched Cassie Trost lots of love cards video. What did she do? Now I need to watch what she did. What did she do? Did she stand? Did she twirl? Just sometimes if there's dust, you get some black specks of toner where the foil doesn't adhere. Oh, I understand that. I've never dusted. I've never dusted a single one, and I've never had a problem. So I don't know. I can't. I can tell you that the Brutus Renault foil, I've never had an issue with dusting. I mean, I guess I could try it sometime. I don't know. I've just never done it. No, I did not use a shim with it. Nope. I mean, does everybody? I've never. Let's see here. So 5.5 is where we want to score. Yeah, I never have. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong. I've just never have. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this will look like on here. So now we're going to have our little piece right on top there. Oops, hold on, switch over. So see how beautiful that's going to be with that beautiful foil. Look at that shine. Oh my word, can you see how much that's shining? Okay, so then what I want to do next, my foil is packaged still and sealed, so I dust off my panel because if it's not the package but not the foil. I usually dust if the foil is going to be a large area so I don't get gaps where the dust might be. I didn't know what a shim was. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I definitely will try. I'm always up for trying something at least once. I like to eliminate steps if I don't need them. Does that make sense? I mean, I'm a very busy guy. I got lots of cards to make and lots of fun things to do. So if it's a step that I can eliminate, I'm all about it. Does that make sense? I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form that it's wrong. Just because I don't do it doesn't mean it's wrong. I just never have. All right, so where did I put my? Ruh-roh. I don't know where I put my cutting pads. Because we're going to do this next. Mine only kind of worked even though I put it through. Yeah, it has a lot to. I mean, there's a lot of different things that can affect the way that it works. Most of the time, though, it's Well, hold on. Take a moment of. We're gonna have a brief intermission. The funny thing is, I just had them. Yeah, I just never, and again, like I said, just because I don't do it, sorry, I'm like literally digging through my boxes and bins over here, because the crazy thing is, I just had them, because I was like, oh, I better grab my orange plates, because I'm going to be going live. And now, I'll be darned if my orange plates aren't missing. That's what I get. That's what you get when you clean. You know what I mean? They're what I know. Well, the scissors are the problem. If they were with the scissors, they'd be right here. That's the problem. Because the scissors are right here. The weird thing is like I said, I just had them. All right. Let's see here. All right. Hold on one moment. I'm going to cover you for a second because remember the lighting is going to get real weird if I don't cover you while I'm running around. Alright everyone. It's real funny till someone loses their cutting plates. I literally just had them in my hand. I just don't understand. So the cutting plates are the number one. Does anybody else ever, I mean I can't be alone. Does anybody else ever lose their cutting plates? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that's ever lost a cutting plate? It can't be. I can't be the only one. Am I? Maybe I am. Found them. Ha-ha! I knew they were here. My goodness. Woo! Okay. Back. Oh, the disco action. Well, now you can see it. It's all different lights. Wait till you see. I'm going to get the fog machine. We're going to be doing Thriller at Halloween. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look what just popped up on my phone. Do you know who that is? Hold on. Do you know who that is? Am I showing any personal information? I don't think so. Me and my May-May. Me and my dear May-May. Okay, alright everyone, I'm back. Quit talking about me. Quit talking about me behind my back. I can't even just say, well, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Alright, so that was when I first met May-May. Oh my goodness, we were like little weeping babies. Alright, so I'm going to be grabbing the dotted heart. The dotted heart, well, look at these. I haven't used these yet. Okay, we're going to put that in the to-be-used pile. Over here. Okay, so... I know, I love her too. Oh, look, we used this, though. We did use that. Alright, so let me move all my paper out of the way. I brought home a whole bunch of different colors of paper because I really want to... You'll see, I really want to use them. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I thought I... No joke, I literally just thought I lost the plates again, and literally in 1 second. Alright, so we are going to cut out, how are we going to do this? I have an idea. So we're going to cut out this bottom piece first, and I'm going to show you. There's a method of my madness, I promise you. Alright, I'm going to grab this. Okay. So let me move this out of the way. Grab my cutting plates here. Dotted heart, yeah, that's it. I was trying to remember the exact name of it. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and pop this right on top of here. And we're going to run this through because we are going to use... we are going to use this heart in the background, and you'll see what for in just a moment. And then, let me, what I'm going to do is I don't want to waste this, so I'm going to just rip off this piece here, and this piece here, and then we're going to cut out the other heart, but the other heart, I'm going to see, oh, you're still in the colored cam, sorry. The other heart, I am going to cut out of the, glitter paper. Now, the one thing that I always do is when I'm cutting the glitter paper, let's just kind of rip that in half. We only need half of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, so see here, and I'm going to pop this right on the back of here, okay? I just love all the... Shannon, wait until you see. I've been a busy little bee in the designing, in the Brutus Rideau designing department. I can't wait for you to see what else, what I have up my sleeves for the second quarter die release. We're going to do a big die release every quarter. At least that's the goal. So stick with me. I think we might be able to make it happen. I hope so. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top piece. Remember this? I'm going to place it down here in the corner. Just make sure that you're, placing it where your adhesive is. Okay. And we'll go ahead and cut this guy out. What is the February calendar code? I don't know. What is it? Do you think once everyone is vaccinated and the virus is under control, maybe you can come and check this? I would love that. I would love that. There's quite a few things, Robin, I think you're really going to like coming up. Paisley is one of them. I did not forget. Okay. So let's go ahead and pop this out now. Because again, we're going to use both. And I guess what we could also do is let's cut him out as well. I'm going to put those things aside because I don't want to lose them. So let's figure out what circle. I think it was the third one down. Yeah. Well, Simon sent me a text today, and he was working on he was working with Brutus Monroe inks. I mean inks. My goodness, we haven't had inks in forever. Working with Brutus Monroe dyes, and I was, to say the least, I was very excited to see the incredible things that he had created. You're going to see them very soon, very, very soon. All right, so I'm going to show you a quick close-up. I am going to just die cut out just this piece here, because I think that's the perfect amount of leprechaun. And I'm going to pray that this purple tape sticks for a quarter of a second. Just a quarter of a second is all I need purple tape. I mean, we might not even get that, so I'm going to set that to the side. Probably won't get that, but, I mean, we're certainly going to... We always try. Honestly, Chris and Simon, if you're willing... well, I'm hoping that Simon will come and teach some classes at Brutus Monroe. So if Simon is able to come and teach some classes at Brutus Monroe, then that will make things much easier, because then you can all just come to us. Then you can all just come and see us. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, her class is going to be really, really cool. Yeah, we released 3 of the 7 classes today in that email. Oh, yes, he is popping in. Well, it was going to be a surprise, but cat's out of the bag now. Cat's out of the bag now. Yeah, Simon is going to make an appearance at that class and show you some new releases, and we'll have his whole new release at that time. Isn't it funny how that works out? Surprise! All right, so the idea is when we build the card. This is my idea. I can't guarantee that it's going to work. This is just what I had in my mind. Is we're going to take this. We are then going to take the heart, and he is going to kind of be just down here. We want the heart to be kind of up a little bit here. He'll be down here. But we're going to do something very special to the heart, okay? So let me show you. So for the heart, we are going to place the heart up kind of as far as we can. So we can take this poison apple guy out of the way. And we're going to place this. It would be cool to be... Yeah. I would love that. Alright. So what I'm going to do is... How did I have that position? Like this. We're just going to kind of position it as close to the top and the bottom as we can there. So see how that's now covered up? So see that? Thought... I didn't introduce myself to... I know. I forgot. I mean, it wasn't really a total confirmation yet. I mean, I knew it was a confirmation, but it's okay. Anybody that's not on here, that's coming to the event, it will be a surprise for them. Simon keeps secrets as well as I do. Yes, that is correct. Alright, so I'm going to grab this piece of the Rainbow Shattered Glass. It is back in stock, thank you, Jesus. It's been so long since we've had it back in stock. And I'm going to do my favorite technique with foiling, the easiest technique, honestly, with foiling. I'm going to just grab this because it is our coverall adhesive, so it's double-sided. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this off. You see what I'm doing? Just lifted that off. And now it's going to look ridiculous. You're going to be like, Christopher, what the heck? What are you up to? Look, I'll show you. It's clear, but do you see how that has a little... See that the little surprise there? See that? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Rainbow Shattered Glass here, okay? And I am going to just place it right on top here. Just kind of, just zhuzh it. You can do it, place it however you would like. The idea is we want to get as much of that color as we can. So now, the Brutus Monroe coverall adhesive is incredible in the respect that it really, really will hold onto this foil. So now what we're going to do is we're not... Now promise me that when you pull this off, you are not going to rip it like a Band-Aid. You cannot rip it like a Band-Aid. If you rip it like a Band-Aid, you're going to have lots of oopsie-whoopsies. What you need to do is you just need to gently... You can kind of burnish it down if there's some spots that you see that aren't adhering fully, and that will happen because of the way the die cut it out. Now, ready? Dun, dun, dun. Look at our heart that we have there now. Do you see No heat needed. Isn't that just stunning? Again, the camera's always going to have issues with how much oomph there is, but I think that's. I mean, it's beautiful, but that's a little. We need a little something because it's a rainbow, but we need. And you could just use the rainbow foil with this too, absolutely. But I'm going to grab the Tool It All. We just got these back in stock. I'm just going to knock out most of this. This is a thing I wanted to show everybody because we did get someone was. Wrote in about this and was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to stab myself with this. What the pointy part, you can never put the pointy part away. I'm going to show you. You actually can, and I'm going to show you how. Just give me 1 second. Let me pop this piece out of here. So let me show you. Never fear. I'll teach you. So what I do when I'm not using the pointy pokey part, that's the technical term. The pointy pokey part of this is you grab this part. Let me show you up close. You grab this part here. See this part here? This part pops in. See that? Grab this. And all you have to do is flip it over. Now, I don't know if that's something Spellbinders tells you to do or if it's something Spellbinders wants you to do, but that's what I do. I flip it over. It doesn't stab me. It doesn't do anything. I can just pop it right back out. It falls right back out of there. I'm not going to stab myself. And as long as you have, so there's like a little, see there's a little ball bearing in there? As long as you line it up with that part, it won't move either. So, isn't that cool? I think it makes it super simple. I mean, I think it does. Alright, so now we have our shining, shimmering, splendid heart there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our green heart, because this was made to work together in the respect of these pieces. So I'm just going to pop out all of these inner pieces because it does make like kind of like a, I guess you could say like a sunshine. And these pieces are very thin and delicate and beautiful. Alright, pop all these little pieces out of here. Hello! And what did you say? Iowa. And all these pieces pop out very easily. You just have to... It's the adhesive that always wants to hold on, and you'll see what I mean whenever you... Because the glitter stock and the adhesive really want to hold on to one another. Because they are, I mean, they're both very strong people. They're very strong folks, and they want to hold on to each other. So you just gotta zhuzh a little bit. Do you see what I'm saying? Just kind of... It's kind of like a bloomin' onion. Have you ever had a bloomin' onion? You're just going to peel all these little pieces off. There we go. 2 more. And slow and steady wins the race in this case. You want to make sure that you're careful. That's all. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to peel the adhesive off the back. This is my favorite part. I'm just going to peel the adhesive. Whoopsies. So easy because I already have a little bit of a given way here. Peel the adhesive off the back like so. Then peel that piece off the back like so. So now we have this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this right on top of here. It doesn't have to be perfect. A little bit offset would actually be kind of cool, I think. But, I mean, if you do get it perfect, don't be upset that you got it perfect, but I kind of like it a little. I just did a little bit of an offset there. Okay, let's show you a close-up. So this is what that, it's like a rainbow in green. See that? And it's actually, this is supposed to be an offset of it, so it can go towards the center. You can do whatever you want with it. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to place our little leprechaun right here. Okay, and I think we'll pop him up. What do you think? Should we pop him up or should we pop the sentiment up? I think we'll pop the sentiment up. No, we'll pop him up and the sentiment. So let me grab some of the Brutus Monroe adhesive dots. These are the easy peel. Makes it so simple because they have a little tab on them. Some of them do. I've ripped off some of the tabs by accident. Because I always just tear stuff. I get the 500 pack. because it just makes sense for me, because I do, make so many cards during the day that I get the 500 pack, and that 500 pack, it's lasted me quite some time. I've had them since we got the first samples. Oh wait, hold on, let me adhere this first, because I know this is my biggest thing that I always do, unfortunately, is I don't adhere it to the card base first. So let's adhere this to the card base. Okay. This is just the Decofoil Permanent XL Tape Runner. I like this one when I'm doing larger adhesive jobs, because it does cover a large area. Okay. There we go. Centered. Beautiful. And then, now we can grab this little piece here. Pop that in there. Pop that. Pop that. Okay. One more piece. Hello! I know, I love them too. I use them all the time. Hello, hello! Okay. Except when you rip off one of the tabs inadvertently, you miss the tab. You miss having the tab. You know what I mean? Alright, so now we're going to place him right on there. We're going to do a little... pop him up just a little bit. Okay? And then our sentiment, I think we will take from this backer piece. We'll do the Irish for a Day. I think will be a good one. So let's cut that out. The paper trimmer. Yeah, it's been snowing here quite a bit. I'm going to be kind of careful. Actually, I'm going to cut out this little square. Because I actually might want to color these little leprechauns in. They match the rest of the paper. Thank you, Shannon. I wanted to do, a little figure, and I just wanted to add, and you could do it where the circle's smaller. There's so much you could do. And then last but not least, we will add his little pot of gold. Okay. Are you going to put gold in the pot? Yep! I sure am. I think that's going to be my favorite part. I think. Alright. So then, we're just going to put... maybe we'll put... What do you think? Irish for the Day up here? I think that's good up there. What do you think? Yeah, I like it up there. Okay. Pop it right up here. It fits perfectly across the top of the heart there. A little catty cornered. Okay, and then next we are going to, let's open this guy up here. And then we can grab our sequins. Let me grab my little triangle here. I'm pretty sure you're getting a triangle too. And we have some gold flake coming, Sarah. Michael, who is that we have 100 new products coming from? What is that brand? I just was viewing it today with you. Alright, so now we're going to take the new Bruce Renner white glue. Again, I apologize, it's not available yet. But it will be available soon. It's only available to our staycation people first. Alright, so we're going to pop out some of these sequins here. And I don't have my decorative detail grabber. I'm sorry. You'll use your decorative detail grabber. I don't have mine here with me, which makes life a little bit more difficult, but I mean, I did have to manage before a decorative detail grabber. And I love that these definitely, they look like little gold coins. Creative expressions, that's it. We have a lot of creative expressions coming. Lots and lots and lots. It's gonna be fun. It is going to be fun. I mean, I think it's gonna be fun. It's a really good adhesive. It's definitely my favorite. It has become my favorite craft adhesive for like where you would use a white glue. I love the I was still in high school then, from 2003. I was in the early 2000s. Yeah, I graduated high school in 2003. Did we graduate high school at the same time, Nikki? I think we talked about this. Thought we did. Alright, so I'm just going to go in and add a couple more. Because you know me. If you don't... If you think that you have enough sparkle, add 3 more. If you think you have enough glitter, add 3 more shakes. That's my motto. That is my motto. Right? I mean, right? Yes, we're the same age. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh my goodness, look at this little pot of gold! Oh, what a time to be a card maker. I tell you what. I love it. Okay. So let's go ahead and pop those back in there. And then I am going to put them back in here. Needs a green sequin on the shamrock. Alright, Marlene, don't threaten me with a good time. Oh my goodness, do you see the only sequin that was left? The green one. Well, it had a little... It had something underneath of it. Oh! So, I have a question for all of you. I have a question. I'm going to raise my hand. How would you all feel, and this is something I've been toying around with, and I don't know, it wouldn't make sense if y'all wouldn't think that it was if it was something you'd be interested in. But I've been thinking about doing an adhesive bundle, like a discounted adhesive bundle. Would y'all be interested in something like that, where you would get to try like a lot of the Brutus Renault adhesive? I did see it yesterday. I did. Would you be interested in an adhesive bundle? Like where you were able to try all of the new Brutus Renault adhesives like in one place? Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do something like that. I know we have a we do have a slimline kit coming. Like it's a slimline starter kit, which I think is going to be really fun. We also have a special Easter kit coming. We have a lot of really cool stuff coming. Look. Oh my goodness, if that card doesn't make you so happy, I don't know what will. And this card makes me so happy. Because I think we're going to start also to... Hold on, let me get you close up here. Look at this. There is so much... Look at those. Look at that pot of gold. Oh, I can't wait till someone gets this in their order. So if you place an order between now and I'd say probably tomorrow afternoon, you will get... this might be in your order. Just as a heads up, I think we're also going to do some adhesive bundles. Some adhesive for like rolls. You can get multiple rolls instead of just like one roll of our roll adhesive. You can get like five, like a 5-pack, and it's like 20% off. You know, things like that. I think that's gonna be something else we're gonna do. Look at how great that is. I love it so much. I really do. But yeah, we have something really, really incredible. I need to know about the student care setup. First of all, Peggy Finnegan reporting. Look at this little thing I have, Michael. Look it. I'll show you. Hold on. Oops. I don't have everything set up on it yet, but look, when I press a button, it switches views. And see how it says, so this says color and cam in full view. It when I set it up, it tells me what the button is. So the button changes depending on what you set up. It's like has a little screen behind it. It's real cool, real deluxe. It's a whole new world. I love it. I'm obsessed. So yeah, so that is the finished card. Turn on the coloring cam real quick. I love it. I love it so much. I really do. I think it's really great. Or a bottle of this, a tape runner or two, foam squares, and a whole bottle. Yeah, that's what we're working on. We're gonna also, I think, going to do a squeaky clean bundle again. We're going to do a couple essential bundles. A lot of people... oh, perfect. A lot of people have been asking for bundles. So we're going to work on bundles. I hear you. We hear you asking about bundles, and... we're gonna do it. We're gonna work on some bundles. We want to do some. We want to do some bundles. We do. Okay. And then I think tomorrow. I want to do something with the butterflies soon. I've been dying to use the butterflies again. I really have. But I need to hold on. Let me get the rest of these out of here. I've been dying to use the butterflies again. I just haven't had the chance to. So I think we might do some ink swooshing tomorrow. I think. Oh, did y'all see the new Spellbinders? Yeah, Afterpay is... I'm going to tell you right now, Afterpay, y'all have really been loving that Afterpay. And I love it too. Belinda, you'll be very happy to know, I believe it will be here next week. I believe it will be back next week. I think. Right, Michael? I mean, I think it's soon. But yeah, I really want to do something with the butterflies and some watercolor. Because we have a new product coming. Yes, it will be available in big jars. I told you I would. I made a promise. I made a promise, and I intend on keeping that promise. That we will have the big jar. Sorry, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm cleaning out this dye. Hold on. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm cleaning out this dye. So, see... I'm not a good dye. I wasn't a good dye cleaner before I got this brush, and now now I want to clean all of my dyes out. But did you see all the new Spellbinder stuff? Oh, that's gonna be great. Oh, it's how you got Staycation. That's great. Yeah, Staycation. I want to say I think there's less than 3 spots left. I don't know. I think there were some that were purchased during the live, so I know there's not a whole lot left. This heart die is Brutus Monroe. And the great thing about this die is that it cuts out the inner part. And it also cuts out... so you can cut out just this part. So can you see what it will do? It will just cut out the circles. Or... Simon, I'm telling you, we're going to try to get a wholesale account with the stamp market, because this is my favorite system. I mean, the magnets aren't from the stamp market, or just go to the stamp market and buy them. I mean, we don't have to carry them for you to buy them. It's just, it'll be easier, because then if you're shopping, you can get everything at the same time. It's from Walmart, Simon. It is from Walmart. It is. I don't have the packaging here, but it is $1.57 for 4 sheets of it. And it's my favorite thing ever, and I'll tell you why. Because it is adhesive backed already. I'll send you the link. Not an affiliate link, don't worry. It's already adhesive. It already has adhesive on the back. Every time I go to Walmart, which isn't as often as I used to, I purchase a couple packs of it because you can't get it online. So there is. So this is that set. This is this. This is another set. This is the Christopher Sentiment set, which I've been using quite a bit. This is Butterfly Wings, and then this is the Bunny one. We'll be using the Bunny one, I think, next week. So this is from the Stamp Market, and I'm obsessed. It's in the craft department, Candy, and it's weird because it's by the Kids Crafts. But these packs, hold on, I'll go grab a pack of them. I have to cover you up because the light's gonna get real weird. Because as soon as I walk away, the light, you'll see. So see, you can kind of still see through. That's kind of cool. Hold on, I'll show you what they look like. Go to the Stamp Market and buy them all from her. She'll love them. Hold on. Actually, I lied. I took the rest of them to work. To the office. Oh, this is what they look like? Well, I found one thing, but I didn't find the other thing, so you'll have to forgive me. So, this is what they look like. So, I forgot to bring the I'm pretty sure they're at work. But these are from the Stamp Market. You get the insert. And you get the clear piece, which I think I'm going to replace these clear pieces with our clear pieces. No offense to the Stamp Market, but I accidentally put this through, so I think I'm going to replace it with ours because ours are super thick. But I'm pretty sure you can buy these tab things separately. But this is what it looks like: adhesive magnet sheets, made in the USA. Here's the item. Hold on. Here's the item number. Take a screenshot. Oh, thank you, Valerie. It made me very excited to do it. So let me tell you, that was a tricky thing to do, and let me tell you why. Because Little Miss CZ Designs, Kathy Zilski, it's her logo was very, very hard to... her logo is very simplistic and beautiful, all in the same sentence. But it was really hard to find a clean image of it because all the images were very small. So I had to go and package of 50. So they're 5x7. I don't know what size these ones are. Let's look. So these are 5x8. So almost the same. Yep, 5x8. I like this size because I could fit so much on it, but 5x7 will be just as good. But yeah, I love these. But I'll show you, I can show you also a way that you can make these with the, I think we carry the punch board that you can do the tabs on. I just love this because they're so thick and sturdy, and on here, I didn't have a chance to write down all of them, but you can see Butterfly Wings, January 2021. That keeps me super organized. I keep them in my tonic bin, and it makes things really, really simple. But yeah, so they are. So wait, okay, hold on. I get an 8x10 pack of 25 for $22.99. The same company on Amazon too. Oh, okay. Because I could do an 8x10 and then cut them down to 4. Because this piece is 9, almost 10. Well, it's 10 with the tab, and it is like 6.5. So yeah, you just cut them in half. I just really, really love, and I think there's different size dividers. I have to look. You have to go onto the Stamp Market and look. I just love her. So yeah. So that's all I have for you all tonight. And I know it's probably not like all I have for you, but anyway, so I had to for Kathy's logo. I couldn't tell her that I was creating this custom stencil for her. So I had to like completely redraw her logo in Illustrator. In Illustrator. So I'm just talking about the magnets. Oh, I know, Belinda. I'm just trying to figure out if I do this, what size would be best if I were purchasing them from Amazon. That's all. I just want to know. I just was trying to figure out what size to get for this. That's all. So I recreated it in Illustrator, and I was so excited. I was so excited whenever because it looks really good, right? I mean, her logo looks. I mean, it really looks like it's a pattern, like a pattern you can put on a card. But it's only around 15 at Wally World. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to look. All right. So that is everything. Oh, thank you, Valerie. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I sure did have a lot of fun with y'all. I want to thank you so much for being a part of my life. I want to say, oh, sure, Michelle. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. Here it is. This is the final product. And someone is going to receive this, so please let me know if you are the lucky recipient. It's on her Instagram stories, but I think she's going to be doing some videos with the stencils. Oh, and make sure you use her code. It is LOVECZ, LOVEC as in Charlie or Christopher, Z as in zebra, and you will get 20% off of all stencils until the end of March. Use that code. I think it's on the Brutus Renault story too. Not the whole thing, but most of it. Go to BrutusRenault.com. Get yourself some stencils. We have some new stencils that are coming. So if you want to wait to see the new stencils and use it, you have until the end of March. If you are a calendar holder, which you can still purchase calendars, we're going to have calendars for sale all the way till the end of the year. We are going to continue. We are going to continue reordering them so that because there's a lot of folks that would like to order them, later in the year, so you can get them. So yeah. Well, thank you, Valerie. Yes, use the code LOVECZ. It is in her Instagram story. It's in ours as well, and you will get 20% off of your stencil purchase, which is really great. Try out some new stencils. Get yourself a whole bunch. Get yourself $100 worth of them, and you'll get $20 off. You'll get like basically three free stencils. It's really cool. Oh, 20% off for February for the calendar code. So if you are a calendar subscriber, and I think you guys are going to start getting weekly emails reminding you about it, you get 20% off of your total order. So that's anything on the website. Anything. I mean, with the exception of like the staycation and stuff like that, because it's an event. An event will never ever be included in a coupon just because the system doesn't allow us to do coupons at events. You'll never be able to use it on an event. But that's everything else on the website. So dig out your calendar, grab your coupon code, and get yourself 20% off the whole website. It's great. And if you don't have a calendar, what are you waiting for? Buy one. Did you see what our wonderful Kay did? Did you see if you go to the Brutus Renault the Brutus Renault Facebook group, it is the fan club. She colored her last month, January. Oh my goodness, it is stunning. I mean, it's beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. So go take a look. I'm going to head off because I can hear the dogs chasing each other upstairs, so goodness knows what they're getting themselves into. But I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all more than you will ever know. Let's do this again tomorrow, shall we? I think tomorrow we might do a heart card because, we are talking about, obviously, St. Patrick's Day, but we still have... Simon Hurley inks are also 20% off the Girls Crew. Yep. Anything on the website, as long as you have a calendar. 20% off. Anything that is, as far as I know, that coupon code will work on anything. Does anybody have the calendar and want to give it a try real quick before we go? I'm about 100% certain it will work on anything on the website. Yep. Anything. Let me know if we'll sit for like 5 more seconds to see if anybody can try it. Yep, anything on the website. It works. Woo, Penny, great. So yeah, so the 20% off will work. Yes, live at 3 p.m. Arizona time for Shannon. So let's do that tomorrow as well. Is Darren? Did you get my email, my friend? I hope you did. I'm still researching. I'm a big note taker and writer downer and highlighter and all of that. So I'm still researching, and I'm excited for a new venture that's coming up with our Shannon and Darren. You all are gonna learn about it very soon. So, all right, so I'm excited. So go get yourself some stuff with that calendar code. I mean, my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Get yourself a whole bunch of stuff. And remember to put your email, oh yeah, you have to be signed out in order to use the code. But it's 5% more than what you would get as a subscriber, which is awesome. Make sure that you are putting your birthday in for the Brutus Bucks, because we are starting a new program where you will get something for your birthday. It has to be in order of your birthday month. We're still figuring out the logistics of the way the coupon and how the automatic thing will work and all of that. It's taking a little bit of coding on our end, but we'll figure it out, don't worry. And we'll go from there. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I love you all to pieces. I appreciate you all more than you will ever know. And as I said earlier, let's do the same thing tomorrow night. Tomorrow during the day, you'll be in the more than capable hands of Miss Shannon, and I'm excited. I cannot wait to see all of you then. Have a wonderful... Oh, I hear a puppy. Do you hear a puppy coming down? I don't know which puppy. Oh, it's Benson. Hi, Benny. Thank you all so much. I will talk to you all very soon. Good night. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own really fun little leprechaun card or your own ending. I appreciate you all more than you'll ever know, and I'll talk to you soon. Good night, my